Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and namaste, ni hao. First, I want to warmly congratulate the successful opening of this Nepal-China Investment and Trade Forum. It is a great honor to have Right Honorable Prime Minister Prachanda here with us. We all know that Right Honorable Prime Minister is a champion of China-Nepal friendship, China-Nepal economic cooperation, and also a champion of China and Nepal cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative. We are so grateful for your Right Honorable's guidance and dedication in promoting China and Nepal friendship. Also, I want to pay tribute to all friends sitting here who has worked for the friendship and cooperation between our two countries. Since China and Nepal established diplomatic relations in 1955, the bilateral ties has maintained some momentum of development and carried out fruitful practical cooperation with expanded scales. We have widened scope and high-quality cooperations. China has been the largest foreign direct investment source countries for the last few years. In total, Chinese investment reached 216 billion Nepali rupees and created more than 100,000 jobs opportunities. And China remained the second largest trading partner of Nepal. Despite the COVID pandemic, the two-way trade volumes between China and Nepal increased by 28% in the year 2020 and 2021. Fast expansion of our economic ties has not only delivered tangible benefits to our people, but also contributed to the steady growth of our friendly relations. Right now, facing dramatic changes of international political and economic landscape, China and Nepal should work together to further consolidate and strengthen our political trust and cement the foundations of our strategic cooperative partnership and carry our cooperation to a greater heights. Just now, the China's two sessions just finished, which has just successfully concluded, not only mastered consensus and strengths for China's modernization drive, but also opened up broader space for cooperation between China and Nepal. We need to foster greater synergy between our development strategies. His Excellency President Xi Jinping stressed that high-quality development is the first and foremost task in building a modern socialist country in all aspects in China. And Nepal is also striving to graduate from the least developed countries and achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals. China welcomes Nepal to get on board and benefit from China's developments and take an active part in the Belt and Road Initiative and the Global Development Initiative. China and Nepal Trans-Himalaya multidimensional connectivity network is gradually taking shape. I believe that the dream of Nepal to become a land-linked country will come true with our joint efforts. We also need to deepen our practical cooperation across the board. China will continue to support Nepal in infrastructure building, human resource development, and so forth. We will encourage Chinese enterprises to invest and do business in Nepal and make contribution to Made in Nepal vision. We also need to cultivate new growth drivers, including clean energy, hydropower, power grid, and electric automobiles, all of which are important for Nepal to achieve self-reliance development. During his press conference, the newly elected Chinese Premier Li Qiang reiterated China's steadfast commitment to deepening reform and opening up. We welcome Nepal to expand its exports to China and will try our best to resume two-way trade and passenger traffic of our 4 border ports. Nepali entrepreneurs can also actively participate in the 6th China International Import and Expo and other programs to introduce featured products to the Chinese consumers. We also need to strengthen cultural and people-to-people ties. It is very important to promote bilateral exchanges during our education and research institutions, cultural and art groups, media and youth organizations. Nepal is one of the most attractive destinations for Chinese citizens, and China was the second largest source of foreign tourists for Nepal before the COVID pandemic. And I believe after the COVID, China will become the first largest source of foreign tourists in Nepal. With Nepal being included in the destinations for China's outbound group tours from 15th of March 2023, we believe more Chinese tourists will visit Nepal to experience the beautiful landscape of Nepal and the warm hospitality of Nepali people. We also welcome more Nepali people to visit China and have resumed the issuance of tourist visa. Our people-to-people exchange has pressed acceleration button. Similar dreams and shared destiny has brought the Chinese and Nepalese people together. It was thus our shared mission to join hands and bring our mutually beneficial cooperation to more tangible results. So on the path to achieve prosperity and modernizations, China has been and is now and will always be a trustworthy and reliable friend and partner of Nepal. Last, I wish the forum a successful one. Thank you so much. Thank you.